Hello guys, today's our topic is active and passive. In English, there is two type of voice. That is active and passive. Active and passive express the same meaning, but their forms are different. In active sentence, the subject does action, and while in passive voice, object become the subject and object does the action in passive voice. So I have given some here how to write and how to remember the active and passive and how to write in which form. So we can find here if sentence is simple present tense, if this you are writing write or write, and it will come in passive voice is are written. And also if it is in present continuous, then you have to follow all these am, is, are writing. If the sentence is present continuous, then you have to write in passive form. You have to change this is, are being written. And same as you have to follow is that present perfect. If sentence is present perfect, have, has, have, written, then you have to follow in passive. You have to change in passive, has, have been written. And same as simple past. If sentence is wrote, so this is second form of the verb. So you have to write in passive voice was, were written. And same it is if it is in past continuous, then you have to write was, were writing. And in passive you have to change it was, were been written. And same past perfect. If you are writing in past perfect sentence or active sentence, then you have to change into passive voice. How we need to change? You have to put have, had, been written. So these are the simple things that we need to remember there. And also, if subject, how to make subject into object. In active, subject does action, and in passive, object does action. So you have to see the how to say. If in active voice, if become I, if you are writing I, then in passive, you have to change into me. And you will become you, and she will become her, they will become them, we will become us, he will become him, it, who, whom. So all these things we have to remember it. And how we need to make is that by proceeding the preposition by, with, or, it, or to, we have to proceed the passive voice. See, I have given some example here. Let's see one by one. In active voice, I write a letter. So in active, this is the subject and this is the object. So how we need to change in passive voice? See here, a letter. So this object will become the subject in passive voice. See, this is in active voice. This I is the doer of the action, and this is the object. And this object will become the subject in passive voice. See, this passive voice in passive, this object will become the subject. See, a letter is written by me. So these are the preposition we have to put in a passive voice. And also now another things, active voice. Ram read a book. So in passive, as same we have to follow. This a book we have to bring back here in the front. A book is read by Ram. So this Ram will become the object here. He another sentence in active voice. He does not write a letter. So this is a negative sentence. So how we need to change this negative sentence into voice passive voice is this a letter, and this does not will come is not. See, is not written by him. A letter is not written by him. And another sentence, they were repairing the bridge. So they were repairing the bridge. In passive voice, the bridge was being repaired by them. They will become them. Inactive again. Another sentence. I see the moon, and in passive voice, the moon is seen by me. This is the simple things that I have explained to you that to understand and how to write. See here. So every example is from here. How we need to follow. So you have to follow this one by one and see the how we need to follow this. So remember only that the transitive verb only can make the passive voice, not the intransitive verb cannot do the active and passive. So you have to please practice it and remember it, and please go through it once and remember it so that we can write easily and we can make the active and passive. So I hope you have understood something from here. So see you in the next. Thank you so much.